Hey everybody, happy new year. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lauren. I'm a singer and a voice teacher. And if you're old here, thanks for coming on back to support me in my channel. Today, I'm going to be listening to Dimash and Yingxi. So I'm very excited to hear him. And they're singing Thousands of Miles, A Common Dream. So, this was from a New Year's Eve special just a couple days ago. I hope you all had a great New Year's Eve and New Year's and that you're happy and healthy. I know a lot of people are sick right now, so if you're sick, I'm sending you lots of love and hope that you get better soon. And if you're not, stay healthy. So if you are here because you're a singer, I'd love to invite you to come join my free Facebook group, which is called The Singing Collective. I'll put that link in the description below. We have daily discussions about singing, goals, vocal technique. We have a really good time in there. It's a community about 1,200 singers. So come on in and join us. We'd love to have you. And then if you're here just because you're a music lover, go ahead, hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my reactions. And that is really the best way to support my channel. So click that red button. And without further ado, let's listen to Dimash and Yingxi. Here we go, pressing play. Wow, gorgeous picture. Wow, amazing start by Dimash, first verse. So I did manage to find the English translations on the Philippine Dimash fan page. Amazing, thanks guys for posting that. I'll link that link in the description as well so you can look at it if you want. They made a really beautiful graphic. So that first verse was the ever-budding willows in the farewells, the ever-growing clouds in sights, the ever-echoing bird songs in ears, the ever-haunting love sickness in hearts. So, wow, we're getting a lot of imagery, a lot of nature, a very reminiscent of the Romantic period of music. That's when we heard a lot of nature references and a lot of talking about birds and clouds and trees and all that stuff. So Dimash just did a gorgeous job at really communicating these images to us. Even though, you know, they're singing it in Chinese. I do not speak Chinese, that's why I'm reading the translation, but even so I was able to follow the phrases, which is really impressive, right? That just means how clear he was in his singing, that he really was clear about what the phrases were. So that's why I was able to follow along with the lyrics translation. And you can tell that it's not a solo, it's a duet, right? So he is now kind of handing the baton off to his partner, Yingxi, and who is an opera singer, by the way, as well. And so let's listen to Yingxi. Here we go.
万里长为邻。
Okay, so wow, what a fantastic tenor. You know, I love hearing Dimash. Dimash is a baritone, but he also can sing in the countertenor range. But Yingxi is a true tenor, has that higher pitch, that really, really nice pingy resonance on his voice. And the verse he just sang, here's the translation. The farewell had put us in the gateway. On the horse I left for the ferry, seeing you away. Together or apart, near or far, sharing a heart, friends still we are. So obviously this is a poetic translation. Of those of you who speak Chinese will be able to let me know how good of a translation this is, because sometimes there's really good translations and sometimes there's like translations that really stretch the meaning. But you can tell that Yingxi is really able to portray that sadness of leaving a friend. Of course, they're so far apart on stage, probably for COVID, but they really, really, really made it work because the whole song is about being far apart from our friends. So even though they're sharing the stage together, which by the way, this stage has got to be enormous. Like you can just see like how big it must be. And I don't know what the location of this is. It just says that it's the Festive 2022 New Year's program of the CCTV1. So, but I don't know, what location is this? This is, So anyway, let's keep going. This is outdoors. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, very cool. That probably helped with the COVID restrictions too. That they were. It looks like it's inside, but now I'm looking. This shot as you can see that it's open air. So that third verse was, "In my arms sleeps the moon, casting velvety dreams to lane and road. The twittering swallow, please bestow spring jasmines to every household." So definitely a winter song here, asking, hoping that spring will come soon now that we've reached, the winter. And I just love hearing them sing together. It takes so much skill to sing a duet. Sometimes the harmonies are extremely difficult to hear, especially because there's only two people and their harmonies are very, very tight. We just hear their voices so velvety smooth together and really blending, which is also hard because they're both opera singers. So they're both really using their individualistic tones, but those tones are coming together so beautifully. Okay, let's keep going. They both motion to each other. Whoa. That last part was so beautiful. It got me. Oh my god, I don't even have any tissue over here. I'm so dramatic. I'm like crying at the silliest, the happiest song about spring. But okay, so this last verse was so gorgeous. Oh my god. And so a really interesting term in music is when you're singing a duet is called voice crossing. And it's when the person who was singing the lowest note switches to the highest note, and vice versa. The person who was on the higher note goes to the lower note. And that is what happened in this last bit of harmonies, especially obviously at the end where Dimash shows off his very high pitch. I don't know what pitch that was. I'm sure those of you who are lovers of Dimash in the comments will tell me. And then Yingxi actually kept the bass and held the lower note there. So the last verse meant guests from the east and the west, travelers from the north and the south, beyond all mountains and rivers, we are bonded by an angelic soul through an effort, common dream, loom. Yeah, through effort, common dreams loom. There we go. In every home, spring will bloom. So I don't know if the rhyming scheme is there in the Chinese too, but obviously in the translation they kept a rhyming scheme, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Chinese was rhyming as well. You know, composers love composers and lyricists love to create rhyming schemes in their music for the singers to kind of take and play with. And they really did a beautiful job performing together. That is the essence of a duet, right? It's not that one person is showing off, but it's that both people get to show their individuality, but then it comes together to make, you know, beautiful, beautiful music with another person. I mean, most vocal music is a duet of some sort, right? Whether it's the singer singing with the piano, the singer singing with a guitar, but when the duet, the main feature of the duet gets to be two voices, I just absolutely love it, as you can tell. Wow, this was a real treat. I was not expecting such a gorgeous song, such skilled singers, both of them. I mean, I knew they were skilled singers, but sometimes people that are the best singers don't work as well with others. So, you know, that's just a generalization. You know, that's obviously not always true. But look at these two. They both are rock stars and such talented singers, amazing technique, flawless. And we got to enjoy this beautiful performance by them. So thank you, Dimash and Yingxi. You guys killed it. Happy New Year to everybody. If you're someone who's looking to take voice lessons, we are accepting new students right now in my voice studio. You can email me. I'll put my business email below in the comments. It's just hello@singingwithlauren.com. If you're looking for a lower cost option, I do have a membership site that I offer a 2-week $1 trial for. I will put that link as well. That's for people who are looking for more of a study on your own. And then we have one live group Zoom about a specific class every month. And then you're also getting a recording review every month where you send me a recording and I send you back details and comments, suggestions for what to work on, so that you do get a little personalized feedback, even though the majority of the work that you're doing is on your own. So like I said, there's a 2-week $1 trial for that in the comments in the description. If you want to take voice lessons, email me. And I hope you all have a wonderful, happy, and healthy new year. I look forward to making a lot more content for you this year. And cheers. See you soon.